Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Edoggz Reviews. Today this is going to be part 3 in the series called the Tobot Galaxy Detectives, and we're going to be taking a look at Mega Drill. So let's get into it, and we're only going to just focus on this piece and the combination of Master V or Ultimate Master V, depending on how you look at it. So let's get the box out of the way. So it says Tobots here. The figures are for ages 4 and up. Mega Drill going down this way, Mega Drill going this way. The toys are made by Young Toys. We have Mega Drill over here in the corner. We have this side of the box where you see him in his alt mode. We'll talk about that in a minute. We have him in his robot mode up here. And then on the back of the box, going from like left to right, we have Quantum Stealth, Mega Drill, Master V, and Powertrain. And they all combine into Master V Ultimate, or you can just change that around to Ultimate Master V. It's your choosing, and this is the final product that we're going to be going into. And then we have this side of the box. We have barcodes and things on the bottom, and that is what it looks like from the top. So let's get that out of here. Now, transformation takes 6 steps into the vehicle mode, and then there's 8 steps to go into combined mode. But before we do all of that, we're going to do some articulation and then comparisons. So this is what the character looks like. It's orange and black. It's some kind of construction robot. We'll definitely go into that in a minute, but it's nice. Overall, there's certain things that are very limited about it, but this is what it looks like from the back. This is what it looks like from the side, and if we get a close-up of his face, that's what it looks like. Right? Want to go higher. There we go. So yeah. So articulation wise, the head doesn't move. It's locked into place. And you can see his cayenne eyes broken up by his white face. Shoulder goes all the way around. Not a problem. It does not go outwards except for the outer portion of his arm. So it goes about this far. If you take this drill, bring it down over his fist, you can get it out just a tad bit more. There's no bicep swivel or anything like that there. His fist does move, but it's because of the transformation. The legs can go all the way out there. Did I forget that he has drills for legs? I did. This portion does not spin, and that's because of the gimmick. And the combination. Let's bring this up. If you want to go outwards on the leg, you can get a very high kick. Bring this out this way, and we're going to bring it down on a knee, and you have that going on. There's no waist articulation, and there's a reason for that. Going backwards on this leg, that's about it until you bump into this huge backpack here, and you bend the lower leg that far. And overall, the transformation is built on friction clips and a couple of moves here and there. It's very simple. And before we do that, let's do some comparisons. So here we have him. Oof. Right. So let's bring in Cyclonus. Now Cyclonus is shorter than him, but on the other side we have Galvatron. So if you put Galvatron behind him, he's taller than him. You put him in front, and you have that going on. Let's do it sideways. Kind of get a look there. And that's about it. But if you want to match him up with somebody in this series, we could bring in Powertrain, who is taller than him. Sorry while I adjust my camera, but that's the normal height between these two people. And that's about it. So what we're going to do is we're going to go into the vehicle mode, show that off a little bit, and then we're going to into the combination mode just by himself, and then back to robot mode. So it's very easy, very simple, very simple. So what they want you to do is you want to take these drills. They do spin. These spin, the lower ones don't. And you want to just turn them this way, right? So you have the fist like this. Bring that up. Same thing on this side. Bring this down over the fist, and you can turn it while you're there, like that. Now we're not finished with these. We're going to move these again. Matter of fact, let me move this around to the other side. So it should be facing backwards, pretty much, like this. Should be facing backwards. And you want to bring these up like this. Bring this up like that, right? You want to bring in on this reverse butterfly. So you bring this out like so, like that. Do the same thing on the side. Bring this out like so, like that. Now I have these on the wrong side, and that can be easily fixed. So what we're going to do here, you want to rotate this like that, right? It is confusing to get this in the right configuration the first time. So something like this, you bring this back, you bring that back, and then you bring these two pieces together, and we have these friction clips. So the male is on this side, female is on that side, and we have a peg system as well to keep this all locked in place. And just match those together, so you have something like this. Now the legs, that's very simple. Just bring them up one click, bring one up click. Take the heel spur, bring these up. Take the lower portion of the backpack, bring this up. And here you have them in this vehicle mode. Now I'm not exactly sure what this is supposed to be. I've never seen a thing like this, so if anybody out there can clue me in what this is supposed to be, drop it down in the comments. I'll give you a thank you, and I'll try to do my research on exactly what this thing is supposed to be. And it has wheels on it. Got 6, and you can push it around. So, and that's all fine and good. These are spin and all of that stuff. So to give you a comparison here, we're just going to use the small stuff. We have Trailbreaker to kind of give you a comparison there. And somebody a little smaller than him, let's say Blue Streak. So you have those two things going for you. Right, so let's bring in Master V. Right, let's raise this up just a taste. And what we're going to do is we're going to go into the combined form, which is not too far from here. So what we're going to do is we're going to separate the arms. Let's bring these out, and let's bring this out. And while we're here, we can turn this all the way around, like so. Turn all the way around, like that. And if you want to, you can just do this, right? Get it ready, right? Legs come in play in a second. Let's take this piece, we'll bring this back. Take this piece, bring that back. And it's on a double hinge here. This piece right there, this piece right there. right? Bring the legs back, right? And what we're going to do here is we're going to split this into two, right? So you have two halves. We're going to focus on this side first and just flip this in, and that's it. You take this piece right here and you want to flip it back like this. Bring it down, right? This piece right here, oops, sorry, folds out, right? So you have one half done, right? Same thing on this side. You want to take this piece right here, fold it down, bring this down like this, and make sure all of this is good. So now we have two, right? Let's bring in Master V real quick. And what this does is we're going to swap out those car parts that are on the shoulder. And they just simply unclip. Right. Now, if you buy this figure, I have to give you an update. This side was a little bit weaker in the ratchet system, and what I did was I took a Phillips screwdriver and I tightened up these two things, right? These two screws. It helped a little bit, but I might have to undo all of this, get inside to see what type of ratchet it is. If it's spring loaded and it's held in by, let's say, a screw or something, then that's an easy fix. If it's something else, then it's going to be a little bit more difficult. Just something to note. So what we do, we take this side, you plug it in. You take this, and there's a what's that, female side on this side, and then there's the male side on that side, and you have these two clips on the end here, and there you go. Now we're not finished. All right. So you take the car parts. You look for this door, flip this open, take the hand, flip this in, take the door, close it. Take the upper portion of the arm, fold it in like that. That's one side done. Same thing, look for this door, flip the hand in, close, take the upper portion of the arm, close. And what they do is they fit into these sockets here on the outer side. There's one, there's two, and as you can see, the weight brings down that clip. It brings down this section of the wing, and that's because of the outside weight, or I should say the additional weight there. Right. So I may have to go in there and tighten that up. And that's what it looks like with Quantum Drill on Master V, let's say. And one of the abilities that he gains is something called the Twin Turbine Blitz, which is a dual roto-fist powerhouse harnessing the energy from the planet's core. That's how powerful that is. And that's what it looks like from this side. That's what it looks like from the back. This side. And that side. Now, articulation. We got to be gentle with this side. You still get the rotation all the way around. All right. Now, it will come undone because I'm doing a whole bunch of stuff with it. The arm, the lower portion of the arm is about that much. Right, so you have to maneuver the shoulder to get it straight. And then when you want to do something like extreme, you use the upper part of the thigh to kind of move it into place to where you need it. Plus, let me see if you can do outwards. Can you do outwards? Yeah, you can do outwards on that arm. If you want, you can still do it. Right. And you have the two fists right there. They don't have any 3 or 5 millimeter holes in it because they don't use weapons, they use attacks in this show. So there you have it. Now to get back into the other mode, we just simply undo these, do this in reverse. Bring this out. If I haven't mentioned it, the hands do open and close. They're on a single pin. The fingers do not move individually. You close that. Same thing on this side. Bring this back, right? Bring this up. Use this tab to get his hand out. Right. So we're going to take these two pieces off. Put these two pieces on. And there you go, back to Master V. We'll put him off to the side. You can take these two, right? We start right here. Take this, bring that up, bring this back. We don't have to do anything with the legs except for the heel spur. Bring that back. And this is the front of the figure, so you can kind of know what you need to do. Bring this out like this, all the way around. Bring this down like so. You want to turn to the side because there's like a little caved in section right here for this drill. And you have one side done. Same thing, we're going to straighten this leg out, get the heel spur out. Where's the heel spur? Heel spur's down there. Bring this back, bring this out, right? Take this piece right here, bring this up, bring this back, bring this down, and while you're here, you can turn this around to the side. And same thing, there's this little section where the drill goes. Pop that in, take the head, bring this up, and there's like a clip system right there. Right? So all you have to do is marry these two together. Give them a wide stance. And there you go, back into his robot mode. Let's bring in this buddy, powertrain. And that's it. That's all it is. That's all it is. Very simple. Very simple. You know, quick and easy. You just got to do that one adjustment on that shoulder and you're good to go. So with that said, let's bring in our final piece. Which is going to be Galaxy Detectives Quantum Stealth. And I'm going to see you in the next video. So if you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions or comments, leave them down below. If you want to know where I got this from, I will surely happy to get that information to you. That will probably be Amazon, which is cheaper than eBay, which is more expensive. You're looking at $100 plus on eBay, where Amazon is like, some of them are 60, some of them are 100. What can you do? But yeah, you can find these there. And normally they are either sold in North America, well, some of them, a few of them, and a lot of them are sold from overseas. So you might see like a week, maybe a week and a half wait to get it in your hands. So yeah. So thanks again for watching. If I did a good job, please let me know, and I'll see you in the next video.